What's up, guys? Welcome to Nutarot. I am your energy and intuitive reader, and I'm here to do the general reading for somebody. So let's see who's gonna get it. Aquarius. What's up, Aqua? Thank you so much for being here. I hope you guys are doing well today. So today we're going to do your general reading. I'm going to pull 2 oracles, clarify, and give you some advice. I do offer personal readings. That information is in the description box below. Let's begin. Side note, I feel like whatever you're focused on, whatever you are putting all your time and attention on, it's gonna work, okay? I feel like I'm seeing a lock in a door. Like I feel like you're working really hard on securing something or um, you know, locking a door. Like you're working really hard on making sure that a door is locked and it stays locked or something like that. Okay. All the hard work that you're doing is not in vain. It's working. Something is working. Like something is about to be forbidden. All right, but I feel like that's what you want. Like you want something to be forbidden, and that's what's about to happen. Okay, Aquarius. Aquarius. All right, the first card you have is letting go, number 22, with wish upon a star, number 39. All right, yeah, I don't know. See, this is what I'm saying. So I feel like your wish is that you can let go of something or that somebody lets go of you. You know, this reading is about to be very refreshing because you're out here like, yes, I want to let this go, please, please. Very rare. I got a reading where someone wants the universe to help them let something go. All right, but this could be another Aquarius, but this is you. I feel like you are wishing and hoping that you can let something go or that someone will let go of you, and it's gonna happen. Okay, I feel like you could be going through transformations, like you could be wishing to let something go, but in order for to let something go, like you're gonna have to go through a change. You're gonna have to go through some type of transformation. But it's not anything bad. It's good. Like, I feel like you are like you're gonna have to go through some changes, but I feel like they're changes that you can handle because I feel like it's kind of like the universe is like, okay, we'll do this, but you're gonna have to do this and do that. And I feel like you are more than willing to do that. Okay. I feel like you want something off your back or someone off your back, and you're gonna get that. What is letting go and wish upon a star? It's really sad that whatever this is couldn't just hop off by themselves. It's really sad that it had to get to this point where you're asking the universe to please help me remove this person from my life, because they are a menace. I'm hearing, that's the shit. Like people, people can't make their own decisions. People don't have discipline. It's crazy. The Five of Swords in reverse, the Lovers, the Seven of Cups, and the Seven of Wands in reverse. Gemini energy here, the Page of Cups in reverse. All right. I feel like you're not listening to your intuition. Okay, with the Five of Swords in reverse, you're not doing this to be petty. Like I said, you're not doing it to get revenge. You want somebody off your back. Like somebody keeps coming onto your lawn, and doing shit to your lawn. And I feel like you're just like, universe, please make this person do something drastic so that I can call the cops or make them stop, right? Maybe you've told them plenty of times. You've done everything that you could at this point. And at this point, you have to give it to the universe. It's like, universe, help me get this person off my back. Help me make sure that this person cannot get on my lawn, all right? With the Lovers, that's going to happen. Okay, it's going to happen because whatever this person is intruding on is part of your path. Okay, and it's definitely protected by angels. Okay, so don't you worry. The universe has seen everything that this person is doing. Every time this person came on your lawn and did something, the universe recorded it. Okay, so don't you worry. And the universe, is always watching, so that when they go and have to go do somebody wrong, They can justify it by, we're doing this to this person because look at what they've done to others, right? Seven of Wands in reverse. It's not going to be a challenge. You're not going to have to fight. You're not going to have to whatever. You know, the Seven of Cups is here. You're just confused because you're like, okay, well, then why is, it's kind of like you're just like, well, if I'm not trying to be petty and I'm not trying to whatever, then why is it not happening yet, right? The Seven of Cups is here. I will say this. I learned this a long time ago. Universal time, our time versus the spirit world time is the way that we see it. It's so much longer down here. It takes a lot longer for things to happen. So you have to remember that, okay? But I do feel like there's confusion on purpose because, like I said, in order for this, the universe works in equal give and take. Okay, we'll give you this. They're going to give it to you because you're not asking for it to be malicious. They're looking at it and they're like, okay, yes, this person keeps coming on your lawn, and you have told them plenty of times you don't want them on your lawn. Okay, they're not listening, right? So we got you, but I feel like the Seven of Cups is also options. It's like there's a million ways that this could happen, right? Maybe you're just like, okay, well, the logical way would be that, the universe makes this person have to move so that they could no longer come on my lawn, right? I think the way that you think this is going to happen logically is not going to happen that way. Like it might happen in a way where this person ends up getting arrested for something. They do something, who knows, maybe I don't know, they get arrested for doing something or whatever, and they can never go back to that house, right? Something like that is going to happen, and it's like in order for them to get arrested, certain things, the universe has to line up certain things, right? Because there's obviously going to be other people involved, right? So it's like something is a domino effect, and you have to wait until every single domino, right? Like, have you guys ever seen those shows where the dominoes like fall, like where they like build dominoes just to like watch them fall apart? Like, imagine, I've never seen the setup, right? But the setup probably takes some time, right? And you got to be very intricate because every piece got to hit the perfect thing so that it hits the thing. That's how the universe works. Like, it has to be perfect. But it's gonna happen. It's just I don't think it's gonna happen the way that you want to because the universe is speaking in a different language right now and moving forward. And it's just things are just weird. Okay, so it's okay that you're in the Seven of Cups, but you're still exactly where you need to be, and you're doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing. All right, so it doesn't even matter. Let's clarify. What is the Five of Swords in reverse here? You have the Ten of Swords. Yeah, I feel like, someone, I feel like somebody here is I feel like this person thinks that you're trying to get revenge on them or whatever because they set you up. That's crazy. I feel like somebody now is worried or scared that you're going to do something. Queen of Pentacles in reverse and the Knight of Swords. Yeah, I felt it's funny because I felt this person was so determined to like do whatever they did to you, and now I'm telling you it didn't work, or it didn't plan out how they wanted to, whatever it was, because now I feel like this person is now scared. Now they're scared, and now they're looking at you like, what are you going to do now because I did this to you? You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like you're going to do anything. I feel like you're like, universe, help me. I feel like you're like, universe, help me out. And I feel like the universe is going to help you out, like I said. And that's going to suck for them because they're going to end up being in jail just so that the universe is going to put their ass in jail just so that they can stay away from you when all they had to do was just stop walking on your damn shit. Like someone's so dumb. What's the Lovers here? The Seven of Swords. Yeah. I feel like the universe wants you to be very strategic right now. They want you to move in a strategic way right now, okay? You're exactly where you need to be, but you need to kind of be a hermit and kind of be more in the cut right now, okay? While the universe sets this up, okay? You have the Page of Swords. Yeah, you're going to get confirmation, you're going to get communication that this person is now in jail and they're not going to be home for a long, long time. You hear me? Okay, the Eight of Pentacles. The universe is on it. They're working in your favor. They're on it, all right? Just move strategic. whatever until you get the communication or until you hear the green light. What's the Seven of Cups here? The High Priestess in reverse. Yeah, I feel like you're not listening to your intuition, but I feel like considering the circumstances, like it's whatever. I just feel like you just didn't know that it's not like instantaneous, The Seven of Wands with the Queen of Cups in reverse. Yeah, like I feel like you're not gonna have to fight. You're not. Um, but I just feel like you feel like you are because nothing is happening. That's what it seems like. Okay. What is it? But I also feel like I said there's a million other ways that it could happen. That's why it's probably not happening the way that you want it to happen. It's going to happen in a different way. Okay. This could be about a job as well, right? I don't know. Something has to happen in a certain way. It can't just be flat out boop, right? Maybe you don't know the details behind something. I don't know. I mean, we don't ever know it all, Aquarius, but something's going to take time and allow this to happen the way that's going to happen. What is the Seven of Wands in reverse? You have the Eight of Swords in reverse. Yeah, you're about to get the information that you need, that you can relax here, okay? You have the King of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, because if you're honest with yourself, this person is very needy, very desperate, like just who they are as a person is like, it's like, yeah, they're gonna end up doing something stupid and dumb. Like they did whatever they did to you, and now they're and so imagine what other shit they're doing, right? It's like you're just like, all right, like I already know this person's a freaking desperado, I'll freaking lick your toes for $1, so like this person is very desperate. Yeah, the Strength card in reverse, this person is very toxic. Okay, I feel like this person, every movement that this person does is because of something. It is because of someone else. Is because of desperado. Is because they're desperate. Someone does not have any confidence. They don't make any movements because they're sure. Every movement they make is because they're trying to control something. With the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, this person's also going through something right now where they can't take care of themselves. They can't nurture themselves. And that's why they're biting their hands, because they already know, shit, I'm getting my karma for what I did. Yeah, you dummy. And it's just the beginning. It's just the beginning, right? It's just the beginning. I feel like the universe is being nice to people in a comical way. Like the universe is giving people heads up. Like your life is about to fall apart in the most nicest way ever. Like we're going to start really small. Like we're going to do this. It's negative stuff. It's not good. Obviously, this person can't nurture themselves in some way. And that's the universe giving people heads up. Hey, shit about to hit the fan. You better go left. Like they should be smart and hop off your shit before the universe comes and puts their ass in jail, right? Force them to get off your lawn, whatever this is, but a lot of people are not taking the wake up call because they think that they're so big and bad and whatever, like I said, now this person is scared. Now they're watching you. See what you're going to do. You're not going to have to get your hands dirty. You're not, because you're not. This person is the one in the wrong. And on top of that, you're not trying to be petty or revengeful. You are not trying to do nothing. You want the universe to handle it. Probably because if you handle it, shit, you will be the one in jail, right? So you're like, universe, please handle this. I'll be patient if you handle this. Because if I handle it, y'all already know me, right? Like, I feel like some of you guys, this is like showing the universe growth. Right? Maybe you could take care of this yourself, but you're like, you know what? I've done so much healing work. I'm a better person. We're not going to become that person. No, universe, take care of them. I'm not going to put my paws on them, but I will let y'all do it, right? So that could be also why the universe is like, we got you, right? Okay, over here you have focus, number 17. You have roots of abundance, number 2. Okay. So this is about your money and stability, all right? I feel like a lot of you guys are really focused on your money and stability, and that's why it's gonna grow. It's gonna get really big. I feel like you're like focused. Like if it's not about your money and stability, you're not worried about it. You're not thinking about it. You're not looking at it. Okay. I feel like because you're so focused on your money and stability, it's going to grow. Okay. I feel like you're putting love on the back burner, I'm hearing. And you're just putting all your focus on that, you know, and what you focus grows. So what is focus and roots of abundance? The Ace of Pentacles in reverse, the Temperance in reverse, the Hierophant, and the Six of Pentacles with the Page of Cups, okay? Taurus, Sagittarius, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy here, okay? Yeah, I feel like with the Six of Pentacles and the Hierophant, I feel like you do things the right way. I feel like you learn from your lessons, you learn from your mistakes, and that's why the universe is going to be very generous when it comes to your money and stability, okay? You have somebody here who is jealous. It's like somebody here is going to try to cause an imbalance. Somebody here is going to try to reject you in some way. Like somebody sees that you have money stability really good. You're really solid. Like you're solid as a tree trunk. Okay. And someone's going to come here and try to make you feel rejected in some way, but it's not going to work with the Hierophant here. Okay. I feel like you do things the right way. You learn from your mistakes. This is not the first time this person's probably tried to do this. Or this is not the first time that somebody has tried to do this. You're like, oh, I remember last time when Kanisha tried to make me feel like, you know, like what I'm doing is not good. I remember, how did I act last time? Oh yeah. Like you're not dumb. Like someone is dumb. Either somebody repeats the same mistakes over and over again, and because they don't learn from their mistakes, so you do. So it's like, okay, you're gonna do that again? All right. Well, I remember last time you did this, the way I acted. So let me just do the same thing. Shit. Someone's so stupid and dumb, which is probably why they're not excelling in life, right? They're clearly not excelling if they have to go and make somebody else feel like they're, you know, not valuable or like they're not important. You know, let's clarify. What's the Temperance in reverse? The Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, it was fated and destined for the tables to turn. Okay, I feel like this person's now going to deal with some type of rejection or unbalanced energy. You know, I feel like your money and stability is protected. You know, I feel like you I don't know, all this wishing that you're doing, you know, is really like protecting you, your finances, your stability. And I feel like as soon as this person tried it, literally the next day or the day after that, they got their karma, and they're still living in their karma. Okay. The Sun card in reverse, Leo energy. Somebody here is miserable now because they're realizing the Four of Wands, that you're the stable one here. Yeah, and that you're always going to win, and that they need to, like, they do not fit here. The more that they try, the more the universe is gonna make them miserable. So if they want to keep trying, they can keep trying. It's not a problem. What's the Ace of Pentacles in reverse? They're gonna be losing, and they can't afford to lose it. Okay, I feel like this person could be going through something that you also went through, but they're experiencing it 10 times worse than you. That's karma for your ass. You know, someone's so dumb. So the universe is literally showing them, look, Aquarius went through this too, but yours is longer and worse, and there's no fixing your problem anytime soon. Ha 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 ha. You know, and that's the universe as well. What did I say? The universe is laughing at people. And the universe is showing people in a comical way. Look at you. Look at you and look at you. This person could compare themselves to you a lot. It's like, you can't compare yourself to Aquarius. Aquarius experiences their life because they don't repeat the same mistakes. They learn from their lessons. They learn from their mistakes. They don't repeat the same shit. Stupid. Like, someone's so dumb. Someone's now going to realize by messing with you that doing the right thing matters. Wow, what an idiot. What's the Ace of Pentacles in reverse? Like people want to act stupid and dumb, so we're going to call them idiots and stupid and dumb. That's what we're going to do because everybody knows the right and the wrong thing to do. What's the Ace of Pentacles in reverse? And now this year, everybody want to act stupid because nobody wants to wake up and realize, yeah, you're effed. They're realizing everything I did. Damn. So all that shit going to come back to me? Stupid ass. The Hangman. Yep. I feel like someone's going to change their perspective. Like I said. The King of Pentacles in reverse. This person's going to have to make a material sacrifice. They're going to lose something big. Money, job, a car. The Seven of Cups in reverse. And now they know that. They know what they're about to lose because it's already been fucking up for them. And whatever they are feeling imbalanced in, it's already like ding, ding, ding. I'm about to lose my job. My job just did this to me yesterday. My job is next. What did I say? The universe is literally letting people know, hey, This person could be getting dreams about them getting fired or losing their job or losing their home or losing something. And that's the universe still being as gracious and generous as they are. We're going to let you know that your demise is coming. We're gonna make sure that you can't ignore it. So when it happens, you have no one but to blame but yourself. Stupid. Someone's so stupid. Someone's so stupid. Someone's so stupid. What's the Hierophant? Someone's so stupid. Someone literally ruined their whole freaking life trying to mess with yours. What is a Hierophant? The Two of Cups. Yeah, some of you guys are about to get married. You're about to be because you learned a lesson here and you acted the way the universe wanted you to act when it comes to your money and stability. When we learn a lesson, the universe always rewards us with something. So you're about to get either a partnership, a love, a friendship, something that's gonna get you and it's gonna be all about you. Okay, the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, this person was being very greedy, very selfish, and that's what's coming to them. The Freak, the Queen of Wands in reverse. Yep, I feel this person's going to be holding a grudge forever. They're gonna be mad forever. Okay, like I said, because, man, you did that to yourself. Stay in your own damn lane. What is the Six of Pentacles here? The Sun card in reverse. Yeah, I do feel like this person wanted you to not enjoy. They wanted you to feel miserable because people are giving to you and being nice to you. And I'm hearing charity and just giving you what you deserve. Someone was trying to make you feel like all saddy and shit. The Eight of Cups here and the Two of Wands. Yeah, but I feel like you that didn't, whatever this person did, like you didn't. I feel like with the Eight of Cups, I feel like I don't know how to say this. I feel like you didn't walk away from the situation. You like emotionally distance yourself. You're like, you know what? I'm going to take my emotions out of this. And that's what you were supposed to do. You were supposed to take your emotions out of it. You were supposed to see something from a higher perspective, right? Which you did, right? You're like, I've been here before. You've done this before. You were being tested and you passed with flying colors. And that's why you're about to get a reward. This person failed miserably because they allowed you to trigger them. You didn't do anything for them to have to do this to you. And that's why they're going to be failing in life. And they know that. And my thing is that like a lot of people are about to be miserable and just going through so much crap that they did not need to go through. And now it's like we all know how people are going to freaking get. People are going to be miserable, sad, go into depression. People are going to want to just do crazy things because the universe, the judgment that's coming for a lot of people, they will not be able to handle it. Because if you cannot take what you dishing, you should not be dishing the shit. It's not you. Stop trying to be somebody you're not. And this energy is everywhere, bro. It's everywhere. Everyone trying to act like somebody they're not. You're not that. You're not that. Because the universe will show you when push comes to shove. Let's see if you're really that, though. Let's see. You're so big and bad because you could knock somebody off. Obviously, we could all do that. I can go to my neighbor's house and freaking spray their whole lawn with a freaking fire. Duh, free will. Am I gonna do that? No. I respect other people's stuff. And that's what we're supposed to be doing. And this person is acting like, like their life, and I'm venting right now. I'm venting right now because there's so many people on this planet that are doing this. And it's disgusting. And it's horrible. And there's so many children. There's so many children that are going to suffer because of these grown-ass people cannot make good freaking decisions. The kids and people in general are going to be suffering. A lot of freaking suffering because they're so dumb. And they want to come on this planet and abuse other people. And these are people who believe in God and shit. Doesn't it say in the Bible, respect thy neighbor? And you over there praying to Jesus and God? Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. I laugh at all of y'all. Man, all of y'all. You don't know respect. And then you're trying to, and you're praying to something that you're supposed to be. And this is why religion is all screwed up. Because now this is why shit has gotten like this. This is why. Because the government has put Jesus, God, on this freaking pedestal. Did you guys know that the Bible was created when more than half of the world could not read? What the fuck are y'all making a Bible for when half of the people on the planet can't read? The government took control of that. And they finagled it. And guess what? Now everybody thinks it's okay if I do something wrong and I just go into the freaking temple of whatever the freak that stupid ass room is. I'll go in there and just confess my sins and then go back outside and do it again tomorrow and then come back and confess my sins. That's that dumb shit. That's what the government wants people to think, and that's why the world is the way that it is. And that's why there's so much malice and so much negativity. Because the government wants to tell people, oh, all you gotta do, the Bible was created by the government. I don't give a fuck. All you gotta do is go into the confession room and say you're sorry, and that's okay. And then they go literally and do it again the next day. That's not you. That's not you being a good person. I don't know why I'm being asked to talk about this, but I am. It's a lot of BS. It's a lot of BS happening. Has anybody else noticed that they're putting protein in literally everything? Has anybody else noticed that? There's protein in cup noodles now? Really? Why are they trying to pump us up with motherfucking protein? There's protein in a Hershey's chocolate bar. What? Is nobody else looking at what the freak is happening? Is it just me? Over here you have understanding in reverse, number 43. With the uncharted sea in reverse, number 46. Okay. I don't feel like this is you. I don't feel like this is you because you have the Hierophant, the star. This is not you. Okay. So I feel like somebody here does not understand why you don't want to come. I don't know how else to say that. Someone doesn't understand why you don't want to come. This could be on a trip or traveling, whatever. Knight of Wands in reverse, High Priestess in reverse, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Two of Swords in reverse with the Two of Cups. All right, because you rather be somewhere else. I feel like could be a Pisces, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, Leo, Sag. Yeah, I feel like you decided that you're gonna take your time and that you're gonna either you decided that you're gonna be around people that you trust, that are reliable, that are committed, or you decide to take your time. You know, I feel like whatever, the High Priestess in reverse and the Knight of Wands in reverse. I feel like whoever this person is, they don't listen to their intuition. I feel like they're always erratic. They're up and down. They're not a secure person. Like I feel like you decided I want security. I want someone that I can be with till the day I leave this planet. You know, I want something that I know is solid. You are not fijo. You're not I don't know how to say that in English. You're not like sturdy. You're not like a pillar. You know what I'm saying? Like you're easily, flimsy, and I feel like you're like, I'm decided to go towards this because this is solid and you're not. So that's all, folks. Okay. That's basically what it is. And I feel like whoever this person is, or whatever the other situation is, they're not listening to their intuition, because I feel like if they stop to smell the flowers, I mean, they run too fast. They be falling all the damn time. They trip over their own feet. You know, this person leaves the house every day without tying their shoes and always falls on the same spot and still keeps falling on the same spot because they're such an idiot that they won't slow down to tie their freaking shoes and slow down. They're always rushing to go nowhere. Anyways, I feel like this person is not listening to their intuition, because if they did and they slowed down a little bit, they would realize you're slowing down too. You know, you're changing. You're doing things that are showing that are showing the universe, because everything is energy. You're moving slower than you usually do. You are being more committed, more reliable to yourself or to certain things. Okay? I feel like you are being very what's it called? Very thorough as well. Like, I feel like you're moving like an earth sign. You know, like you're taking slower movements, or you're really focused on money and stability, whatever. Like, you know, and I feel like if this person was to wake up, like, they would realize, like, okay, like, you're just not, it's like, okay, so I guess you're into like soccer now. Yes. Like, come on. Like, someone's so dumb. What's the Knight of Wands in reverse? The Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, like, I feel like someone's gonna have to like throw away this whole plan, because it's like someone's still trying to plan, even though you told them no, they're still trying to make a plan, and they're still going, and they're gonna have to throw all of that shit out. Okay, the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like the universe is watching this person, or this person's being watched. Okay, the Eight of Swords in reverse. Yeah, you know, you're not stuck here. You know, so they're about to be real upset. What's the High Priestess in reverse? The Three of Swords in reverse. Yeah, I feel this person's intuition is telling them, like, this person doesn't have to go with you. It's not an obligation. Just because they said no does not mean that they just, like, this person's intuition is telling them Aquarius didn't hurt you. Aquarius can tell you no. That's part of the process. Aquarius can say no. Aquarius did not play you. Aquarius did not lie to you. Aquarius was 100% honest, you know, to you. You know, Aquarius just wants somebody that's more reliable, more consistent. You know you're not reliable. You know you're not consistent. You know you are flimsier than a freaking whatever. Like, what are you talking about? You know, like the Five of Pentacles in reverse and the Eight of Swords. Yeah, in reverse. Like I said, I feel like this person's about to find out, like, you could have done them a lot worse, you know? Like, I feel like this person is kind of like, it's kind of like they're realizing how ridiculous they looked trying to convince you to go on this trip, when every single time you try to convince them, I mean, when they try to convince you, you said no. And now they're looking back at I'm saying a clown. Like, I'm such a clown. Yeah. You know, you're not a clown. You're desperate. Stop being so desperate. You know, because now, like, I thought this person had to create a lot of things. They had to build a lot of things in order to create this plan. And now they're going to have to do, like, they wasted so much time, so much energy. They could be losing out on things because they did this. Like, so dumb. What's the Knight of Pentacles here? They could have risked too much. Like, and they're feeling dumb, because it's like Aquarius told you no 7,000 times, and you did not listen to not one time when Aquarius said no. So take that then, the freak. What's the Knight of Pentacles? The universe is not going to stop you from ruining your life. Shit. What's the Knight of Pentacles? The Two of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you're looking in another direction. A more reliable, consistent, loyal direction. The Six of Wands. And you're going to be successful. And you're going to get a lot of attention. The Page of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like whatever you're doing for your health is going good. I feel like you are going to start something new. What's the Two of Swords here in reverse? Someone's so dumb. The Three of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands in reverse. Yeah, I feel like you've decided that you're going to, like, you know, that you're gonna cut this person's, you're gonna work with the universe. Like, okay, if this person's not gonna stop, because how many times I've said no, if they're not gonna stop, I'm gonna work with my guides. I'm gonna work with someone to make them stop. That's it. Okay, you have the Eight of Swords, and it's gonna work. You're gonna trap them. You're gonna put them in jail. Okay, the King of Swords, because you're honest, true, and integral, and that's why the universe is gonna work in your favor. Period. They're gonna be stuck, and you're going to be able to continue on your path, all right? And that's what happens when you don't stay away. The universe has to force you to stay away. Shit, universe don't care. The universe don't care. All right, let's get you some advice. What is letting go and wish upon a star? You have prioritized self-care. Number 24. You do so much for others. It's time for you to experience the love you deserve and let others help you, okay? Yeah, so um I do feel like there could be love coming towards you, Aquarius, all right? And the universe could be telling you to allow others to help you right now, all right? But I feel that's what you're doing. I feel like you're allowing the universe to help you or you're asking somebody else for help, okay? But I feel like with Wish Upon a Star, like the universe is like, yes, we're going to be able to get this off of you, but you're going to have to put yourself first, okay? Put a lot of energy into you, love yourself, pour into you. The more that you pour into you, the more that you love yourself, the more the universe. It's like that's like the gas that the universe needs. Okay, take a day for yourself. Just spend it just within yourself, doing whatever you want. Okay. Because I feel like the universe is about to give you the love that you deserve here. I feel like you do prioritize yourself. You do take care of yourself, you know? And that's why you're like, I need this person off my lawn because they are messing up my flow shay. You know, you're just like, yeah, I love myself enough to know that I'm not gonna allow this person to keep coming on my lawn. But I also love myself enough to not put myself in jail by going over there and slicing this motherfucker. So universe, like the universe is like, by you not going over there and doing something, you are showing yourself self-love, self-care, you know, because you know that if you go over there, it's over for them, but for you too. You know what I'm saying? So it's not worth it. You know, you're being the bigger person in the situation. So very good. What is words of abundance and focus? You have 40. You're ready for more. Your career is growing and blossoming. Now it's time to make the changes you have been contemplating. Okay. Yeah. Your money and stability is going to be doing very, very well. Okay. You know, if you have been thinking about making any changes, now is the time to start making them or start thinking about doing them. Okay. I feel like you're doing a great job at like focusing on your money. I feel like this is your money instability, and you're literally hugging the shit out of it. Okay, you're doing a great job at taking care of your money and stability, taking care of yourself, making sure that you are focusing on the priorities first. You're doing a great job. All the focus, however you're focusing, is doing good, good, good. Okay. What is understanding in reverse and the uncharted sea? In reverse, okay? You have the way forward is open, number 32, and be honest with yourself, number 5. You guys have an angel protecting you, all right? You have you are not trapped. Possibilities and opportunities abound. I will guide you to the personal and spiritual freedom, all right? Yeah, I feel like with this map here, I feel like you're exactly where you need to be or you're going exactly where you need to go. Whatever you just decided to focus on or to take your time with, that's exactly where you need to be, all right? Um that's why the universe like you're not trapped, don't worry, okay? Like it's just I just feel like someone's trying to make it look like you're trapped. Someone wants you to think that you're trapped. Someone wants you to think that you're all this good stuff, man. No, you no. Again, I feel like someone is stupid and dumb because I feel like it's kind of like the timing of everything is beautiful because at the same time that this person did this, it's like little did they know that you just decided to take your time. You just decided to, I'm gonna just sit back, you know, because someone is, when you move like that so quickly and so chaotic, like I said, they don't slow down to read the room. So they're not realizing that, okay? But again, like I said, you're not stuck. I feel like possibilities, opportunities are going to come towards you. I feel like there's somebody coming towards you, love or help. Someone is going to, um, be here to assist you in whatever way that you need it, if you need it, okay? And then all your feelings, even the difficult ones, have a message for you. Accept your truth, then let source take it from there, okay? Yeah. I do feel like the truth is really um sad. I feel like the truth is that whoever you are, Aquarius, you're a big deal. You're a big deal. And I feel like this situation happening made you for a second, maybe a millisecond, made you not want to be a big deal. Maybe you're like, I don't want to be this important. I don't want to, cuz I feel like that's, you know, part of life is experiencing the negative emotions as well, okay? Because that's why we have them. And I feel like it's okay if you felt for a second like, I don't want to be important anymore. I'm hearing, big honcho. Maybe you could be important in some way, or head honcho in some way, like, maybe spiritually, right? This could be spiritually, or physically, whatever, right? And maybe you got to the point where you're just like, I don't want to do this anymore, this is too much, because there is a point, many points, I feel like there's always going to be a point and spirituality where you're just like, fuck, like, shit, it's crazy. People think that they just look at the screen and they just see you pull some cards and they think that that's all it is. Man, we're traveling realms out here. Like, we're leaving the 3D and freaking going into other realities, into other realms, connecting with other, like, what? That shit puts a lot of pressure on you, which people don't see. And I'm here to validate that, you know? And it's okay for you to feel like this is like crazy, because it is. You are a soul experiencing a human experience. You are not a human. You are a soul. You are what brings this to life. And humans learn through pain, suffering. That's how they learn, which is why it's important that we do what we can to not put ourselves through our own suffering, because the universe is going to give it to you anyway. And the way to not put yourself through your own suffering is to do good and be a good individual, which is not hard. But apparently a lot of people don't understand that. Right? And that could be going back to what I was saying, that it's just like, you're just like, this is crazy. But I feel like you need to be honest with yourself, even the difficult feelings. It's okay for you to feel like that. Just don't give up. Right? Wherever you are, whatever position this is, it is an important one. And just know that because you're so important, you're always going to have pushback. Always. And no matter just in life, you're always going to have pushback. You're going to have resistance, because you need to learn something. You need to learn discipline. Okay? So but what I'm going to say is, be honest with yourself. Like, it's okay for you to say that out loud. Man, this sucks. Man, I don't want to do this anymore. Release those emotions. Because once you release those emotions, you're going to realize, I'm just going to slow down. You're going to be like, you know what? I'm supposed to be here. I'm supposed to be here. I'm supposed to be here. Let me just slow down. Let me just take a second, right? Because the more that we're honest with ourselves, even with the hard emotions, the more you can think clearly. Because a lot of the times it's just negative clouds, and you have to address the clouds. Like, I see you, clouds. You're right there. I see you, clouds. So that the clouds can go away and the sun can come. And it's like, you're supposed to be here. You know, da 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 da. And then the clarity comes. Whatever you need comes. But if you don't address the clouds, the clarity won't come. All right. And like I said, I feel like you're very protected. Like, you have either someone that has passed away, very much protecting you, or your angels are right here. Don't ever feel alone. Just because you're physically alone, you aren't ever alone, okay? You could feel lonely, but you're not alone. All right? So that I have for you. I hope this helped. Have a good day or a good night whenever you watch this, and stay positive.